Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games and welcome back to another live stream of Call of Duty. This time, this time it's the same as last time, Call of Duty World at War. Wait a second, let's just check something real quick. Okay, good. I was making sure there wasn't going to be an echo on the audio there for a second. So we're just going to pick right up where we left off. We had just finished the, I think it was called Vengeance. Yeah, I think that's what it was called, the Vengeance mission. Now, we're just going to restart this level real quick so we can get the intro stuff. Yeah, restart level. There, land there. Hey, hold on a second. I just got to go ahead and kick somebody from the chat real quick. It'll only take me a minute. Somebody wanted to get started right away. Okay, Reznov. Yep, already kicking people. Well, some people want to get started right away. They're going, oh, live stream, time to shit it up. Okay, so I'm still the same character, I think, as I was in the last mission. What the heck? Why? Why are we burning them? Once again, big time skip. Oh, he's already down. Okay, hold on a sec. What am I even dealing with here? Okay, so we got the Tokarev and the good old Mosey Nagant. Heck yeah. Yeah, somebody already was asking about the finals. Finals are going to be in the next week. It's mostly papers I got to do. I was working on outlines and rough drafts today, so I'm just going to take a break for probably not too long, maybe an hour, maybe less, maybe more, but I just thought I'm going to take it easy, do a little stream here, especially because you guys are going to kind of get some spotty, it's mostly because you guys are going to get some spotty content coming out over the next week. Okay, so, oh, shoot. Okay, so how do I lob the Molotovs again? It's left? Okay. Neat. I probably should have aimed that. Oh, shoot! Okay. I think I arced that right. Oh, shit! Okay. So here's my full final schedule. I've got, well, it's kind of interesting because, like, some of them, like, you've got, the point is, I've got a lot of finals. You know, I'm not even going to go over my whole schedule, but I got a lot of finals. I've got 3 papers to do. That's the main thing. The sit-downs are going to be easy, I think. Oh, look at it! It's a magic stick! Magic stick! Oh, shoot. Okay, I probably should stop screwing around. But for those of you who saw the poll I did, well, like, I think people thought I was asking them to pick a final paper topic for me or something, but I wasn't. It was just kind of a joke poll as to which paper I was going to get working on first. But I've got 3 papers due. 2 of them are on Spain. 1. There it is again! Look at it! Look at it go! Look at it dance! Anyway, 2 of them are on Spain, and the 3rd is on World War I. So what the World War I paper is about is, you see, he's saying left or right, and it only looks straight. What happens if I want to go right? Oh, MP40. Heck yes. I'm sure I'll have. Where is it? Okay, I much prefer this to a pistol. Then again, the magic stick. We should follow the magic stick. Look at it go. The dancing stick. It points us this way. Anyway, so the World War I paper, I had two that I could choose between as to which it was going to be. Like subject matters, and the one that I went with is I'm going to be writing a paper on why the World War I, that is, continued until 1918, and why there were not any stalemates or like peace with honor sort of deals made before that. So I'm having a little bit of difficulty. Well, not maybe difficulty is a bit of a wrong word, but I'm trying to figure out. Oh, get rid of it! I'm trying to figure out how I want to organize it, because there's a lot of factors. I've got to take it to magic. The magic stick, it compels us. There's a lot of factors I got to take into account. Meaning, like, I can't talk about just, oh, this is why the British weren't seeking a peace, or there's a second magic stick! Forward! Why weren't the British seeking negotiated peace? Why weren't the... do I want to use this? No, let's do the Mosey Nagant. Let's keep it Russian. Why weren't the Germans seeking peace? Why weren't the French seeking peace? And the ones that were, why were they doing it, like, within those countries? And why didn't their views, like, work out? Like, for example... There were people in the Austro-Hungarian Empire which were trying to seek a separate peace. Why didn't that happen? Things like that. So I'm just... Basically, the main thing is I'm trying to figure out if I want to organize it in the style of, okay, here's all the reasons that the British did not, like, get that negotiated peace. It was because of A, B, and C. Or... Please don't ask me about other campaigns in this, but the answer is yes, William. I'm just now talking about the things that are keeping the proper campaigns from continuing. Anyway, so it's basically, do I want to talk about all the British factors and all the French factors and all the Central power factors and things like that? Or do I want to say, okay, let's talk about military leaders that were preventing a negotiated peace across all the nations. Now we're going to talk about the political factors across all the nations that were obstructing a negotiated peace. So it's essentially, do I want thematically, do I want to divide the paper thematically by nation or by subject matter? And so that's just something I'm trying to figure out. The other two paper, you see, this is a perfect example, by the way, guys, of why multitasking doesn't work. I'm trying to play this and talk about this subject, and so I'm doing both badly. Oh, here we go. Let's do the Mosin. Maybe let's see if I can get through this whole level with just the Mosin, actually. Okay. Okay, let's figure this out. So, the other two papers I'm working on are for my Spain class. Good to see you, William Blowers, by the way. Great stuff you're doing in the comment sections of a lot of my videos. I hope I did not sound too harsh. But one is on... It's actually a book review on this book called Spain in Our Hearts. Oh, look at this shit. This is a beautiful vantage point. So it's by this guy named Adam Hochschild. I think it's pronounced that, or Hochschild. And he's not really a historian, but he writes a lot of history books. He was like a former journalist. Who the hell shot me? Who just shot me? It was somebody in the trenches. Oh, get rid of it! Okay, so anyway, so he's not really a historian, but he writes a lot of famous books about history. His most famous one being King Leopold's Ghost. I'm sure that you guys have heard of it. It's about the Belgians in the Congo and the genocide and whatnot. So yeah, this is the bolt action ASMR. Anyway, he doesn't really bring any new historical insights to light per se, but the thing that makes him popular, like the reason why he's got history books on the New York Times bestseller list and stuff, is that he creates narratives. He tells compelling stories about individual people. So, for example, Spain in Our Hearts is about Americans who were intervening in the Spanish Civil War from 1936 to 1939. So, for example, he talks about Bob and Marion Merriman, who were a married couple that fought on the Republican side. But then there's also like the CEO of Texaco, Rybaker, who was supplying oil to the nationalist Spain side. So those are interesting. But I'm reviewing his book, and I'm sure as heck not praising it to high heaven or anything. Like, it's real. Some of it's really interesting, the stories he tells, but I would never like if I was a professor, I would never assign his work as like a historical material. There's times when you're reading his stuff and he'll just sort of make a claim, and it's like, okay, you got a citation for that, buddy? Got him! I got him mid-throw. Nice. Dude, good work here. Are they just gonna spawn forever? I'm starting to think that. Can I jump this? Okay, I can't jump this. I've run through almost all my ammo killing these people. Anyway, so like, and the thing is, he will cite sources, this Adam Hochschild guy, and when he does, it's the best part of the book. Like, when he's just telling the stuff and citing it and like giving some excerpts from diaries and things like that. It's great stuff. Oh shoot! Okay, probably shouldn't have tried to melee them. Come on, he's gonna pop it around. Oh no, he's coming over the top. Yeah, screw it. Anyway, like, for example, there's a part in the book he's talking about how the Spanish Civil War was so important to the German Air Force, well, the military as a whole, but especially the Air Force, for training them. Not just the personnel, like the pilots were getting. How am I gonna do this? Not just like the pilots who were getting training in the Spanish Civil War, but also testing equipment types. So like, I think there was 27 German airplanes that were not individual airplanes, but like 27 different types of airplanes that were tested by the Germans during the Spanish Civil War. So things like that, and like, he's citing quotes from Hermann Goering, talking about that and how important it was. So like, that's really good stuff, I think. Shoot, get low now. Mosin Nagant all the way, and some grenades. Oh, Rush shot him in the ass. That's rough, buddy. Okay. But he's a really left-leaning dude. It's pretty freaking obvious. He's a big-time apologist for some things on the left, and he really kind of fuzzies some up. And this isn't just me going, oh, he's showing sympathy for the Republic. He's clearly a leftist. Like, you look at his personal life, the guy is a leftist. He was a co-founder of Mother Jones magazine, which is a really left-leaning magazine. So he founded that in the 70s. And, like, just for an example of how left-leaning... Oh, they got sardines here. I don't like sardines! Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think I've had sardines. I actually do have a can of sardines I picked up the other day, but I haven't cracked them open yet. Anyway, yeah, he's a pretty left-leaning guy. So, like, that's one of the things I'm bringing up in the book review. He is... Like, there's no such thing as a truly neutral historian, but... Come on, dude, you know. 555, come on now. Okay. Now I got my back to a wall. Whoa! Oh, shoot. Did you see that? He just spawned. Sardine can opening live. Yeah, just eat one live. I need to stop screwing around. Okay, let me focus on what's going on here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, I've never played this particular Call of Duty before, even though I've always heard good things about the campaign. And I do like this. I've never played a... I'm trying to think if I have, actually. Get rid of it! Okay. A Russian campaign of World War II in any game. I don't play a ton of first-person shooters, but this is cool. You know, let the American people know the Russian contributions. Everybody did their part on the Allied side. You know, there's this quote that's always getting used. Obviously, it's a gross oversimplification, but I always do like it anyway. The quote goes, World War II... Oh boy! Sorry about that. Something just got caught in my throat. Anyway, was that idea that World War II was won using British intelligence, American industry, and Russian blood. Again, obviously an oversimplification, but I still like it. Okay, they're like intermingling with us in the trenches here. See, if you ask me, one of the most dangerous things is perverting and revising history to suit one's political agenda. Though one can't be truly neutral, it's better to make an effort than jump off the slope. I completely agree, Williams Blower. Obviously, nobody can be neutral. Anybody, like, it's just a farce. Like, the idea of being neutral. And even if somebody says they're being neutral, like, here's the thing that prevents ever there being true neutrality in history. I didn't switch to the Mosin. Here's what's screwing me up. I'm not sticking to the Mosin, the old Russian rifle. Okay, here's where we go. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're here. We're on the Mosin. Here we go, because it's gonna force me to be at a steady pace. Can't be throwing it when I can see you throw it, dude. Oh right, I have the Molotovs. I can kill my teammates for fun. Why would I do that? Oh, tanks on the bridge! Okay. Now, one of the most interesting philosophy of history books I've ever read is this one by Edith Wushagrad. Super duper dense book. Just dense in ideas, and I keep forgetting, on this difficulty mode, I can't afford to just get grazed by a grenade. It's just gonna kill me. Anyway, but Edith Wushagrad, she talked about the concept of the heterological historian and like how they can't... You can kill your teammates if they take one step back. I don't know, but you know, I probably shouldn't be talking about philosophies of history when I can't even get out of these fucking trenches. Sorry about the cursing. Sorry about the cursing. You came to the stream for violence, not that. Cut him in the... Oh, jeez. Okay. Deep breath. Hold on. I'm gonna take a breath. Take a pause here. Get some of these little fruit candies. Fruit candy eating ASMR. Mmm. Okay. Get out of here! Alright. Right, the Molotovs. Get low. Come on, pop out. Oh, really, dude? Okay. Is he still up? Stay down! Magic stick, it leads the way! There it is! You all see it, right? Behold its wonders. Shoot! Fuck, the grenade. I gotta flank that MG. Alright. One of my favorite fans is in the chat. Oh, Jesus. It becomes Grenade, the video game, yeah. But we must move forward for the stick! The mighty stick! Ah, fire is hot! Alright, we got him there. Get through the shit! Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop sucking and instead being good. We're going to go back to the original plan. I was doing good flanking over here. Well, the explosion on the bridge screwed me up. They shook me. Literally, the camera was shaking. Literally shaking. He had a shot on me. Yeah, Abu stick about it. God, I am sucking today. I think it's because my brain's just fried. Getting ready for these finals. I think I was doing better when I was talking about papers. Actually, yeah, let me talk about some of the interesting papers I've written this semester. Tons of them for the World War I class. Just an absolutely ludicrous amount in hindsight. There we go. What? I just shot. Oh, his buddy took the bullet. Get the fuck out of here. Get this shit. Like, they're just gonna keep spawning forever, or what? Yeah, so some of the interesting papers I worked on this semester was, I did one talking about why the conquistadors were able to defeat the Aztecs and Incans and such. So, I shouldn't say easily, that's not the right word, but, you know, how did they do it? Even though they were, you know, hugely outnumbered and stuff. So I made the typical arguments, you know, the disease, the usage of the proper usage of natives as supplemental allies and whatnot. But I also included a little piece. I think it only took up like half a page, but talking about how the conquistadors, they really did believe God was on their side, or at least some of them did. Like I used this great quote. I don't have it memorized off the top of my head, but I love it. It's from the memoir of Francisco Pizarro's secretary when he was so Pizarro was the one who took the fight to the Incas, and so there's a part when the Incans and the Spanish met. Basically, Atahualpa, the emperor, he is given a Bible by a friar. The friar is saying like, "Hey, the word of God is in here." So Atahualpa puts it to his ear, doesn't hear anything, and throws it on the ground. All right, they finally cleared out. Oh, saw another one. Got him, I think. Nope. Shot his ass. And so Pizarro grabs Atahualpa and they attack the Incas and Inca and defeat them. So then afterwards, Pizarro goes back into his tent where Atahualpa's just chilling, right? He's a prisoner. And he tells Atahualpa, basically, look, I know you're probably really scared right now and really upset because I just blew you and your army the fuck out. But I want to let you know, it's because God was on our side. Like, he uses much better language than that, but oh, I got a twofer! There you go, that's what happens when you don't use enough ammo. You gotta get 2 Germans with every bullet. Okay, we're picking up a ton of MP40 ammo. You see now somebody's bringing up the Aztec now. There's a really fucked up... If you want to know about like the conquest of the Aztecs, you've got to read Bernardo de Castillo's Conquest of Mexico. It's an amazing, amazing book. It's just like the greatest action novel you ever read, but it actually happened. And yeah, his argument was Deus Vult and Medell. And there's a part where the Spanish are fleeing the city, and they see that a couple of their comrades, their fellow conquistadors, have been captured by the Aztec, and they watch as the Aztecs sacrifice them and make them dance in front of the altar and stuff. It's so fucked up, like the descriptions of them just watching their comrades get killed. And then they're just, whoo, glad it wasn't me. Oh. Wait, do I have two of the same gun or something? What's going on here? Okay, here we go. The Panzerschreck. Panzerschreck. It checks panzers. The Panzerschreck. Yes, I'm trying to check the panzers. It's aiming at me! Okay. Did it turn away yet? Shit, it's too much smoke. I can't see anything, Reznov. Cut me some slack. Wait. Get the treads. There it is. It sounds like something you'd see out of Blood Meridian. Yeah. Very Cormac McCarthy. Uh-oh. Okay, can I jump in here? Ammo, excellent. There better not be any Germans in here. It's a little close quarters. Okay, they already blew that one. This seems to be an awful lot of tanks. I'm sorry the intro movie didn't play, but when is this supposed to be? I don't remember what town they said we're in. I don't see the others. Oh, there it is. Oh, boy. Okay, Reznov, you guys gotta give me cover. I can't get out with this thing? Oh, there we go. Get on the tractor, boys! Okay. There's some good iron sights. What? I guess not. Iron sights suck. I've hit this thing frickin' twice. He's got me. He's got me locked on. There we go. Okay. Let's get the gun out. Whoa, whoa, get down, boy. All right. All right. Not burning these wheat fields, huh, Reznov? There's probably some to my left. What is this? Some propaganda. Yeah, where are we? Does anybody know? Meaning, like, in the game? Oh, shit. Tried to lead him. Gotta lead him. There we go. In the window? Let our armor deal with it. So I'm using the Panzerschreck to destroy armor, and then they have their own Panzerschreck, and so what does Reznov say? Oh, let the armor deal with it. There's... No, that's not their tank. Here... Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I got one shot at this. It's 1945. I want to know where I'm at. Okay, so I'm in Russia already. I don't want to use the MP40. I'm a Russian. Seriously? Screw this. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is 44? Alright. So... Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just going to look it up. I'm so sorry, but I'm just going to look it up on my home phone. Because you got... I'm seeing two different things. Or, okay, so... World at War Mission List. Come on. Well, I know I'm not in Russia. It's like 3 years later. Well, if it's 3 years later, it would mean it's 45, right? Then again, isn't the name of the mission Their Land, Their Blood? Right? Okay, hold on a sec. Their Land, Their Blood. Call of Duty. I don't like that the music cuts out when I come away like that. Okay, it is in Seelow, Germany. Yeah, seems to be an awful lot of tanks concentrated in one area. Wait, do I still have the Panzerschreck? Alright. Lead him. Oh! There it is. I think. Nope, no it wasn't. There it wasn't. Where's that guy running? Where's he going? He's just running out into the open. Really? Got one more shot. Okay. He was part of the Volkstorm. You guys ever seen those pictures of the Hitler Youth they would organize into those battalions after D-Day? Them getting captured. They look like well, they were kids. Fuck though, man. Just crying, and they killed so many. And yet, like, they were some of the most dedicated fighters the Germans had by the end. Oh, there's more ammo up there. But then they get captured. It's not fun anymore. It's not fun being a POW. This isn't what Hitler told him it was going to be like. It's a lot more than a game. Alright. Okay, I guess this is if I don't have one already. Okay. Gosh, how long have I been doing this mission? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. It's because I'm screwing around. Unfocused. Dang it. This Mosin's so shit, but it just insists on using it. I saw him. You're right over here. Yeah, look at that. He's just spraying me with these MP40s. Oh! The garbage sensitivity doesn't help either. Wait, lead it. There we go. Thought I saw more of them. Okay, here we go. Really? Is it just scripted to not blow up the first time or what? Was that my last bullet? Yep. It's okay, that's what knives are for. Oh, they're already dead. Dang it. Oh! Shh, I thought I had one in the chamber. Oh, jeez. Is there a dead Russian or something? Can somebody give me ammo? Fuck. Let's see here. More ammo. At least that kind of ammo. I think the Mosin Nagant Dream's gonna be dead, guys. Yeah, fine. I'll pick up a German weapon. Just because they're better and there's more ammo doesn't mean I have to like them. Whoop! Alright, what do you got, kid? I guess I'll use something semi-automatic. Here, you know what? Let's change it. Let's change the topic in the chat to something else, guys. Oh, here's something that's like completely unrelated. So I found this out a couple of weeks ago. Some of you may know that Sandra Day O'Connor and William Rehnquist, the two Supreme Court justices, they're not there on anymore. They dated when they were in law school, but they broke up and then they later ended up serving on the Supreme Court together. Came out a few weeks ago that Rehnquist actually proposed marriage to Sandra Day O'Connor. It's so cute. So so in some sort of alternate universe, there would have been a married couple on the Supreme Court. Come on, go to pick it up. Oh, just gonna knife your ass! Okay. Alright, where's that last Panzer? I'm sure that's what I need for the checkpoint. Don't see it. There it is. Nice and easy. Really? Okay, so I do need to hit them twice. The barn, the barn, the barn, the barn. Where's the barn? Over there. All those Germans just magically disappeared? Time? How old am I? It makes it sound like a freaking old man. Whoa! Oh, jeez. Yep, definitely needs to, definitely needs to! Okay, knife him! Jeez. Woo! That was a tight couple, of seconds there. Okay, can I get a Mosin Nagant again somewhere now? None of them were carrying any. Oh man, I want to ride on one of the... Chernov. He's really giving it to this Chernov, guys. He's some private... Is this him? Avatomov. No, surely Chernov is a last name. Yeah, this guy. Look at you, Chernov. No, the way he was talking to him, I thought he was going to be younger. There's a card in the barn stall? What are you talking about? Whoa. Death card? You have found the Joker death cards unlock cheats for private matches. Jeez, I guess this German guy wanted to get laid before he died. Let's see. Okay, so what, I just hop on the tank? Press F to ride the tank. Alright, the wheels on the tank go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the tank go round and round on the livelong day. Tiger tamer, that's cute. Wow, wow. Okay, you just know there's some banter going on between these two tanks. So this is Ural Rails work number 468, and this is Tiger Tamer. But we're doing pretty good. V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. Victory, victory, my battle cry. See those mortars in the sky. Down in the valley, they are ready to die. Okay, looks like we gotta go now. There they are. Are you fucking kidding me, mate? Panzerschreck. Oh, jeez. How's the visual quality for everybody? Are you guys getting it in HD? Nobody's complained, but I just sometimes want to make sure. Does that work? Yeah. Watch those wrist rockets! Yeah. Okay, I saw it too. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Give it to me, baby. Yeah, it's back. Feels good, man. Oh, I threw it! Dang it. What's the ew for? Wait, here's another Mosin. Right here. Nice. Okay. Oh, really? Are you serious? You guys saw that, right? Right as I pulled the trigger, the truck gets in front. Come on. There it is. Jeez. The M1. Oh, I'd love an M1, but I'm Russian. Wait. dropped it. There was a Mosin over here. There we go. A lot of ammo. Give it to me. Really? What, are they invulnerable while they're on the truck? Dang it. Oh, get up, get down. Whoops. Alright. Enough screwing down. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, boys and girls. Oh. Okay, so these trucks are scripted. Alright, we're gonna take our time. Here, I'll sing some songs of my people while we wait. Oh, Jesus. Didn't the US originally produce the Mosin? I don't think so. I think the Mosin was part of a... Actually, you might be right, because if I remember correctly, in the late 1800s, the Mosin was the result of a competition to find a new army rifle for the Russian army. So, yeah, the original designers might have been American. What would be my recommendation for the best World War II book to read? I'm guessing you mean like a history of World War II. Not necessarily like a primary source, something like Mein Kampf. You know, when it comes to military history up to World War II and including Korea, I always say War Through the Ages by Lynn Montrose. Love that guy. He's awesome. Apparently he has some other books too. I haven't read them. But he's great. Dang it. Best World War II book. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of strict military histories. I like things that deal with the societies of the time. I'd have to think about that one. Whoop, 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 whoop. If you want World War I stuff, Hugh Strachan's pretty good. He's like the guy. He's the standard. I couldn't say there's any single book that comes to mind when it comes to World War II. I've never actually strictly focused on World War II in a class, although there is one being offered next semester. I don't know if I'm gonna take it or not though. I might not even need to. I'll have to double check my credits, but or like I shouldn't say like, oh, I don't need to. I would only take a World War II class if I had to do it, but it's more of a I need to think about, alright, what credits do I need? I probably have studied the Holocaust a lot more. Because, for those of you who don't know, I used to be a docent at a... Well, I guess I still am. I just don't have as much time to give the tours. But I used to be a docent at the local Holocaust Museum. So I have studied the Holocaust a ton. And for that, I'd say the go-to guy is Herzog. Anything by Herzog. But particularly his book, The Destruction of the European Jews. It's basically the encyclopedia of the Holocaust. Get this grenade out of here! Oh, I see him in that tower. I see ya. I see ya. Okay. And then this semester, you know, I've been studying World War I. Yeah, the Burma campaign is very interesting in World War II. In fact, you know, that guy, Lynn Montrose, because he's studying not just narratives of what's happening, but also like military campaigns. He's studying the campaigns, what makes them work, what makes them doesn't work, things like that. So he spends a nice chunk talking about the Burma theater. Okay. There we go. A small scale topic. You're talking about a small scale topic. We were talking the other day in class about, in my World War I class, about how war is commemorated, like specifically how World War I was commemorated. How do you commemorate it? And it's really an interesting thing that people don't think about. It's like, how do we remember war? So it's like, okay, here's this event that's happened. Millions of lives have been taken. You know, society has been you know, oh shoot, has been rattled. How do we remember the war? Is it a waste? And like, you know, like, let me try to focus on one thing at a time. Okay, so let's say, you know, like, you're a nation that fought in World War I. You lost millions of men. God damn it. You lost hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of men. How do you commemorate that? Do you build a statue of a soldier? Okay, if you're going to build a statue of the soldier, what's that soldier looking like? Is he happening? Happening. Is he happy? Is he sad? Is he fallen? Is he grieving? Is he brave? You know, okay, if you're not going to do a statue, what other ways do you commemorate the wars? So, for example, like the British and the Commonwealths, they do the poppies, right? That's how they do their Armistice Day. That's a big symbol of it. If you do have a statue, are there interesting details in that statue? So, for example, there's a Hungarian World War I memorial that has a soldier on it, and it has a symbol of Hungary, but within the coat of arms is a symbol of Slovenia. Let's see here. But what was I getting at with the memorial thing? Oh, gosh, what was I? Oh, shoot. Fuck. And, like, you know, we were looking at, like, the Verdun Museum, where you've got the fields of crosses, and you've got that area where they found the trench with the bayonets sticking straight up, and it created this legend of like, you know, it becomes symbolic of the, you know, the defense to the last, and like, it probably was a trench that was used by the Germans to they were burying people, and they just marked it with bayonets. Like, that's probably what would happen. But, like, is legacy and but, like, when you're talking about legacies of war, how much of it is history, how much of it is truth, and how much of it is somebody with an agenda? And that doesn't mean, like, a revanchist agenda, but, like, somebody's trying to say, oh, you know, the war was pointless, so we need to create a memorial that shows the pointlessness of it, and things like that. Or you know, you can go with a simple memorial. You could just have the names. That's a really common one. There's the local most well-known high school in my hometown of El Paso. It's El Paso High School. Amazing, beautiful school. I wish I had gone there. It's based on the Parthenon. And wait a second. But when you go in through the primary entrance and you look to the left, hold on, I'm trying to think how I'm going to advance here. But like, if you go into the high school, after you open the front door, on the left side are a series of memorials to the high school students that have died in various wars. So like World War World War I and II, and so forth. Oh shoot! The grenade's gonna get me! Fuck. Why did I bring that up? What was I talking about, though? Talking about commemoration of wars. Oh, yeah. So at one point I asked, because I was thinking about that Soviet memorial that's in Berlin. And so I just asked my professor, are there any World War I monuments that you know about that are, like, in different countries now? Meaning, they could be, because you know, the map of especially Eastern Europe has changed quite a bit since World War I. And yeah, so I said, are there any monuments that are like on the wrong side of the border now? And she goes, you know what? And like, she's extensively traveled in Eastern Europe, but she goes, I'm sure there are. I could not name any off the top of my head, but I think you might have yourself a dissertation topic. Like, somebody is waiting to do it. War monuments that are in the wrong country now. Makes me think of how, like, Sevastopol wasn't part of Russia for so long. It'd be like if the Alamo wasn't part of Texas. Now, I'm not saying that to condone or condemn Russia absorbing the Crimea a few years ago. I'm just saying that's, like, its symbolic worth. Let's see here. Alright, yeah! What the heck are you? Oh, wait, no, where's Chernov? Okay, so he's the fat one. Okay, so is that why Reznov doesn't like him? Look at him, he's like the husky one. His eyes... Oh my god, look at his eyes bulging out of his character model. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? Okay, that was just the end of it. Okay. Hey, we're back to the Pacific Theater. Well, okay then. We're still on Peleo, huh? Eliminate. How am I supposed to get close to a mortar crew with a fucking flamethrower? Are you shitting me right now? I was actually reading earlier this semester. I didn't get all the way through it. I just didn't have time. But I was reading this book called The Battle for the Castle, which was written by my World War I professor. And it's about the... I'm reading, I eat bullets for breakfast. Oh, shit! Did you guys see that? That guy went down. Anyway, and it's about basically interwar Czechoslovakia. And it's about these guys, like basically the only two presidents Czechoslovakia had before World War II, that and their efforts to create this myth of a super democratic Czechoslovakia in order to just sort of, what would be the word? I'm trying to think of the word for it. To not placate. To basically they were putting on a show for the Western powers, saying like, oh, you know, we're this super democratic nation, you should totally protect us and love us and whatnot. And let's be clear, Czechoslovakia sure as hell was more democratic in the interwar period than, say, Hungary or something like that, right? But I wouldn't say they were too democratic. You had these instances, for example, where the majority parties were you know, teaming together to keep the minority ones out of any serious power. There you go, Pete. Nah, I wouldn't say appeasing. They're trying to create this mythology, like, hey, you know, France, Britain, we're totally democratic, so you should help us all the time. That is really gonna bug me. Jeez, my brain's fried. That's why I'm playing this. Oh, so there's another area of the trench? Okay. Go this way. Whoa! Oh, ah! Private Polonsky, get out of my way. What's my other weapon? Got the M1. Oh, the sniper in the trees. What is this? My friend in high school. Was the general political climate more liberal? Yeah, it was more liberal, but, like... You see, the thing you gotta understand, though, is that there's no such thing as real. There's no true democracies. They don't exist. There's always some sort of undemocratic institution that's written into democracies for the sake of stability, in quotation marks. They've all got their own flaws. You know, the United States, India, Iraq, Czechoslovakia in the interwar period, the Weimar Republic. Everybody's just trying. Anyway, this is becoming a pain, and I know that I took super long on that last mission, but I'm gonna call it now. I do have some stuff to do. Thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. Let's make sure it's saved, and I will see you guys in another one.